Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera to our lecturer, our industry supervisor and to my fellow friends. Today we would like to present about our final year project, which is the file tracking system. But before we start, I will introduce my group members. Three of us are from group 4, which is me, Nur Balkis binti Muhammad Nazaruddin, Nur Nabila Farzana binti Roslan and Nur Nabila binti Fuaid. This presentation will be started by me and then will be continued by two of my friends. Company background of Post Logistic Malaysia. Post Logistic Berhad is a dynamic logistic company and is also a wholly owned subsidiary of Post Malaysia Berhad. Post Logistic intensive logistic business portfolio with end-to-end logistics solution includes a network of integrated logistics services such as the container transport, transportation, warehousing and distribution, freight forwarding, shipping agency, custom and port clearance service. Post Logistic Berhad serves the northern state of Peninsular Malaysia and with more than 30 years experience, Post Logistics Berhad is one of the biggest logistic service provider in Malaysia. Post Logistic Berhad offers service in more than 20 countries through the affiliate companies, and now PLB has 26 branch offices and 12 agents throughout Malaysia and employs more than 1,600 staff. Next is about the problem statement. The purpose of this project is to investigate the effect of using automated system during findings all document on inventory clerk. And the second is doing work repeatedly will occur due to having to open the box by one at a time. The objective of this project is to determine the problems faced by Post Logistic Berhad that will make it easier for inventory clerk to find all documents without having to take a long time. Second objective is to develop an alternative system which called the file tracking system that will make it easier for staff to find all documents. And third objective is to see the result after using the file tracking system. The research question: what are the difficulties faced by the company when finding documents that have been stored for a long time? Second, how can this issue can give the good solution? And the third is, how effective is it when using the system?
Advantage of using QR code. One, the main advantage of a QR code is its versatility. Two, QR code can be used for anything, everything, and anywhere. Three, almost free and inexpensive, can embed many types of media, easy to use. Four, there is no need to write vital details down. A simple scan captures the desired information. Next, disadvantage of using QR code. One must use phone with a camera and the correct reader software that can scan the image of the QR code. Two, not everyone has a smartphone. Three, lack of awareness and familiarity of the QR code among people. Four, QR code can be distorted or not read properly. Advantage of the innovation. One, businesses can immediately charge higher price for new products before competitors' products come on the market. Two, being innovative, good for a firm's reputation. Three, if it have been first in the past, people naturally interested in future products. Four, innovation in processes add value to existing product service. Next, disadvantage of the innovation. One, very costly and time-consuming. Two, businesses can run out of money if invest too much and don't get products to market quickly enough. Three, If up wasting resources by developing something that does not sell for businesses not able to produce new product on large scale at low enough cost, no guarantee return on investment.
Chapter 3: Research Methodology. Firstly is Introduction on Fast Tracking System. Warehouse is a part of the logistic system of a company that serves to store goods such as raw materials, semi-finished goods, and finished goods. In Post-Logistic Berhad, we found a problem that the documents such as the oldest delivery order, such as on March 2020, will be put in one box and many types of vendor. This makes it difficult for staff to find the files or document if they need the document for reference. So we have creating a system for tracking the required file easily. So we name the system as file tracking system. It works to make sure the document or file that they needed more easy to find, and it can save time to find the document that needed for reference and so on. This system can also make sure all the company data will always save. Okay, next is the research design for this project. So as you can see, first one we have first we do project selection, which is we identify problems in post-logistic warehouse. So second, we develop research. After identifying the problem, we do research on how to solve the problem. And next, we make a literature review. We discuss finding a solution to solve the problem. We do project identification and create a form to analyze the data. And in phase 2, we collect data through questionnaire by using form with the warehouse officer. So we collect accurate information and data. We also can further strengthen the importance of this system is created in the warehouse. So in phase 3, next we make data analysis. We discuss of result project, and we make conclusion and recommendations from this project. Next is the research process flow. As you can see from the table, this is a Gantt chart that shows the period we completed this project, starting with chapter 1 until chapter 5. So chapter 1 was signed by Balkis, chapter 2 and chapter 4 was assigned by Bella or Nabila Puat, and chapter 3 and chapter 5 were assigned by me. So here is the time, February until June, and progress of each member of our group in completing this project. Okay, next is data collection method. We have provided a form to the 30 inventory staff at Post Logistic Berhad to answer a few questions that are related to our project. So the first question is, can the system help warehouse officers save time to find the document that they need? Second, does the existence of this system reduce the problem to find the old document? Third is, can this system improve company performance? Next, is it easy to use for all workers in the warehouse? And last question is, would you agree that this system can make sure the old company document or files are safely? So through the form, we can collect the data provided as our guide to complete this project.
Data presentation and discussion. 1. Can the system assist warehouse officer in finding the document they require faster? Figure 1. According to the graph above, the percentage of yes respondents, 13 people, is higher than the percentage of no respondents, 2%. 2. Is the existence of this system a solution to the problem of locating the old documents? Figure 2. According to the graph above, 11 people say yes since having such a system can save employees time looking for outdated records, while 4 people say no.
Question: is this method capable of improving company performance? According to the chart above, nearly 10 of the number of respondents who answer yes have imagined that such a system can provide good development because it's easy for employees to find documents, while the other half, the number of respondents, said no. Next question: is this system user-friendly for all employees? According to the diagram, 8 respondents have said yes because the system is simple for employees to use, while 7 respondents have said no because not all employees are familiar with the system. Last question: do you believe that this system can guarantee the security of all companies' documents and files? The percentage of respondents who answer yes was 13 because it is stored in the system, while 2 respondents have said no and must be monitored.
Chapter 5: Accumulations and Conclusions. The file tracking system was created to make it easier for inventory staff to find the required files or documents. To enter the file tracking system, warehouse staff or inventory staff need to scan the QR code and fill in the username and password first. Then they will continue to enter the file tracking and continue to view the list of vendors in that box through this system. This system can only be opened for Post Logistic Berhad inventory staff, and only warehouse managers and executive can edit the data in the system. So as you can see, this is a QR code that will be affixed to the box. Warehouse officers can scan the QR code using any QR code scan application. This is the system interface. As you can see from the picture, this is interface of the file tracking system. To enter the system, the inventory staff need to fill in their username and password in order to prevent the employee system account from being used by outsiders or other than inventory staff. Okay, next is system details. As you can see, this is the home page section for the file tracking system. So firstly is my account. My account function is to update staff accounts, such as they can change password, username and another setting for the account from there. Next is we can see the deliver icon. Staff can see the list of available vendors from there. After that, if inventory staff scan the QR code from the box, they will continue to go into the system without having to enter the home page as well as stock tag and other files. So next for the help desk section, if there are any problems in the system or account inventory staff, they can get help there, and the information technology or IT department will help them to solve the problems. And lastly, for the save section, inventory staff can save files or documents that they have scanned for reference purposes and so on. Okay, this is the example list of the vendor that will display on the screen after inventory staff scan the QR code. They also can save this list to make a reference and so on. Lastly, for the conclusions, this system is not only useful for the inventory staff, but other departments can also use this system. It can help staff to find the necessary files, especially oldest files. This system can also save their time to find the file or document that they need just by scanning the QR code that has been affixed at the box. So, from this system, although it is a small innovation, but if we examine in more deeper, this system is able to give a big positive impact to the company. This is because although important company files or documents can be stored in a computer, but hard copy documents will usually be a priority and must be kept. In the event of any problems, for example between Pos Logistik Berhad and the vendor, a hard copy of the document kept can be used as evidence for a company.